Hi, Ron from Clarity. This video will demonstrate a few of the workflows from our Shopify to Sage300 integration solution. This client wanted a quick and custom integration to automate their custom B2B sales orders from their online Shopify storefront into their Sage300 ERP. They also wanted us to build some custom reference field, bi-directional discounts, and links when the sales team processes their customers' orders, which we'll show you during the demo. As a modular architecture, once we develop a connector to an application, that allows us to integrate any application to that app. So now we can integrate Shopify to any CRM, ERP, and supply chain, or integrate any storefront, omnichannel, or portal to Sage300 using the connectors we're demoing here. So the first thing we're going to do is start in Sage300 and create a new product. This client's product have many custom attributes, so it'll be faster for me to clone an existing product first, then just modify the color to be gray and the size to be 60 to make another product variant. Now I made this larger than normal so I don't forget to remove it later. Let's fire up Connect by launching the Hangfire dashboard. Jumping into recurring jobs, you can see the Process Products from Sage300 to Shopify job, which syncs all the product information from Sage to Shopify. This job can be called in real time or scheduled to run every few minutes. We look in the processing queue, find our job, and drill in to see that it's picked up and is processing our product, including the custom attributes. Within a few seconds, it's been processed and is showing succeeded. So let's go into Shopify. We'll sort the products, looking for our test long sleeve dress product, and find our new gray variant. Drilling in, we verify that this is indeed the gray size 60 variant that we created in Sage a minute ago. So let's head back over to Sage and do something about this price. Going back into the product we created, we'll add a custom markdown price for this one-of-a-kind size 60 piece that we added to the storefront. We'll choose the test markdown price code, then go in and make the new discount price $1,000 instead of the original $1,565. We'll start the sale on October 23rd and end it a little later in November. Going back to Connect, but this time we'll run the process prices from Sage300 to Shopify job. Again, we'll drill in to see it pick up the new price rule that's starting on October 23rd and watch it successfully process. Finally, we'll head over to see if the price change made it into Shopify. So back to our product variant, we hit refresh and look down to see that our once $1,565 dress is now $1,000 as we're in that date range at the time of creating this video. As this client has a lot of phone, fax, and email orders that come in, we'll go ahead and process a custom order as a sales rep. So we're logged into Shopify as a sales rep, and we'll add a few products to a new order. Next, we'll add the Clarity test customer as the customer who placed the order. With the ship to address being Montreal in Canada, this means that a GST tax of 5% should be added to the order, which you can see is auto-added here. And finally, once submitted, you can see that we've created our new order, number 1162. Back to Connect, we'll run the process sales orders from Shopify to Sage300 job, see that it found two jobs, a previous edited order, and our new order number 1162. Now that it's processed into Sage, let's go see what was sent. In Sage, we click on OE Transactions, then Order Entry, look up New Orders, and see that our most recent order is our 1162. Drilling into the order, we see the three items that we ordered, plus we can go in and see that GST was indeed applied. I'll go back to our order in Shopify to see what the GST amount charged was, looks like $129.78, and come back to Sage to verify that that's the same amount, which it is. Another fun thing we can do is drill into a single line item and see that it shows the individual GST tax amount of $51.25 for this combat boot. There are a bunch of other custom fields like reference order numbers and more that we also synced, but that about covers the integration. So in summary, we cloned and modified a new product variant in Sage and synced it to Shopify and verified it in the Shopify store. We then went back into Sage and created a new pricing discount with a start and end date attached and assigned to that new product variant. We synced that over to Shopify, then verified that our pricing discount was applying to our variant correctly. Next, we processed a customer order as a sales rep, entering in 3 products, shipping to Canada, seeing that GST tax was added, and synced that over to Sage. Finally, we went into Sage to verify that not only the order, but all the order details, taxes, and more was properly synced into our ERP. So that's a quick view of Clarity Connect's Shopify to Sage300 integration. Thanks for watching.